Kids' cartoons can have more meaningful messages than we might think, and rewatching them as adults usually lets us know their true meaning. That's why today at BingeTv, we'll be looking at the top 2000s kids' cartoons. Stay until the end of our video to learn all about these incredible cartoons you probably grew up watching. And also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Without further ado, let's begin with today's video. 10th place, The Fairly Odd Parents. We're kicking off our list with a show created by Butch Hartman for Nickelodeon. One of the original long runners of Nickelodeon, The Fairly Odd Parents follows the story of Timmy Turner, a 10-year-old boy who seemingly never ages despite the show having 10 seasons and 172 episodes, who has two fairy godparents named Cosmo and Wanda, a pair of magical fairies that grant him every wish he desires because of how miserable he is. The main antagonist is Timmy's babysitter, the evil Vicky, and many other characters that have joined the cast with the years. The series officially ended in 2018 after Butch Hartman left Nickelodeon, but it has remained with us as one of the best cartoon series ever made. 9th place, Ed, Ednetty. In the 9th spot of our countdown, we have Ednetty, a cartoon notorious for its surrealistic and slightly silly art, combined with the slapstick humor that made us roar in our seats all the time when we were kids. This show was incredibly over the top and remains Cartoon Network's longest-running original series, clocking in at nearly 11 years of laughter. 8th place, The Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy. Another Cartoon Network long runner, The Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy was one of the most surreal, yet at the same time iconic TV series of the network, being the 14th of the network's cartoons. It follows the dumb but happy-go-lucky Bill and his best friend, the dark and, for some strange reason, noseless Mandy, who tricked the Grim Reaper into losing a limbo game and forced him to serve them eternally. The series thrived in dark comedy and humor, though it was just so over-the-top and fantastic that we remember it fondly. Who doesn't remember all the times Billy and Grim tried to make Mandy laugh, or fought with some incredibly surreal supernatural monsters? We all do. 7th place, Kim Possible. In the 7th spot of our list, we have Kim Possible. While most TV cartoons feature male main characters, Kim Possible broke many stereotypes and false beliefs due to featuring a girl with very realistic female problems, who, by the way, also had a double life as a secret agent. She had to fight supervillains while also dealing with her own feelings for her bumbling sidekick Ron, who she eventually ends up with in the finale. 6th place, Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb was a show that mastered the running gags like none other. Literally, repetition in Phineas and Ferb cannot be called repetition. It was an enjoyable routine of tropes and patterns. Phineas and Ferb follows the story of Phineas Flynn and his stepbrother Ferb Fletcher, who spends summer vacation embarking on incredibly grand and sometimes unrealistic projects. Because, let's face it, these two have to be geniuses to be able to pull off all of these things. Phineas and Ferb creators Dan Povenmire and Jeff Swampy Marsh took inspiration from two classic, yet wildly different children's shows, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Sesame Street. Most episodes of Phineas and Ferb follow a pattern. Some incident gives Phineas an idea for a project, and then he announces, "Hey Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today." After that, Perry slips away using one of the many hidden tunnels to a secret underground base. Phineas remarks, "Hey, where's Perry?" Then Mayor Monogram briefs Perry on his next mission, which most of the time is just Dr. Doofenshmirtz is up to something. Find out what it is and put a stop to it. Then Candace sees what the boys are doing and resolves to tell her mom to bust them. Perry breaks into the skyscraper office of Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc., and then he traps Perry and explains his current evil plan. Perry escapes the trap and they battle. Phineas and Ferb complete their project, rinse and repeat, though we all loved it. 5th place, Justice League Unlimited. In the 5th place of our list, we have Justice League Unlimited, which expanded the roster of characters so much that it put the live-action DC universe to bite the dust. The main three characters, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, made the show incredible, but so did the wide variety of secondary and side characters, many of which were gateways for those unacquainted with the DC universe to get to know all about it. Some of its darkest villains also appeared, and the show was praised for its unwillingness to underplay important adult and social issues, including the problems all these superheroes faced with their daily lives. 4th place, Invaders Zim. In our 4th spot of our list, we have Invaders Zim, a show that was so well received that even decades after it was over, fans are still requesting a reboot. This is a cartoon about an idiotic alien trying to conquer a planet of equally stupid humans, a satire that feels more powerful when rewatched as an adult than when originally watched as a child. The show thrived on misanthropy, casual violence, twisted animation, and things that would have made an adult look twice, but were hilarious for younger kids anyways. Third place, Teen Titans. In the third spot of our list, we have Teen Titans, one of the most popular animated superhero television series of all time. It premiered on Cartoon Network and had 5 seasons of full action, supervillain fights, and incredibly realistic insights on the life of these teenagers with superpowers, being especially acclaimed by critics for the character development and its serious themes. Second place, SpongeBob SquarePants. In the second place of our list, we have SpongeBob SquarePants, an animated comedy television series created by Steven Hillenburg, a marine scientist and animator for Nickelodeon. We have mentioned many long runners in this video, but few can match the length of SpongeBob SquarePants, which has 262 episodes across a whopping 12 seasons. Among its many awards, SpongeBob has earned 6 Annie Awards, 8 Golden Reels, 4 Emmys, 17 Kids' Choice Awards, and 2 BAFTA Children's Awards, and it has cemented itself as one of the most powerful kids' cartoons of all time. First place, Avatar: The Last Airbender. In the first spot of our list, we have one of the most successful storytelling masterpieces of all time, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Everyone knows or has heard of this incredibly powerful series, set in an Asiatic-like world in which some people, known as benders, are able to manipulate the classical elements using a combination of energy and martial arts known as bending. One powerful being is born every cycle, known as the Avatar, capable of bending all 4 elements, and is responsible for maintaining harmony between the world's 4 nations. The Last Airbender is centered around the journey of 12-year-old Aang, the current Avatar and the last survivor of his nation, the Air Nomads, along with his friends Sokka, Katara, and later Toph Beifong, as they strive to end the Fire Nation's war against the other nations of the world. Avatar has been such a world-changing cartoon that it has been eternally acclaimed by audiences and critics, being also constantly rewatched, even 12 years after it was over, receiving praise for its art direction, soundtrack, cultural references, humor, characters, and themes, even adding strong social commentary rarely touched on in youth entertainment. It has so far won 5 Annie Awards, a Genesis Award, a Primetime Emmy Award, a Kids' Choice Award, and a Peabody Award. As of 2020, a massive number of both critics and fans have referred to Avatar as one of the best animated series of all time, or perhaps one of the best overall. We even have a video talking about the most emotional moments in Avatar, so be sure to check it out if you're an Avatar fan. We know you'll enjoy it. So, what are your thoughts on these incredibly iconic cartoons of the 2000s? Let us know in the comments below. We also want to thank you guys for supporting BingeTV ever since the beginning, as we've officially reached 100 subscribers. We love you guys, and we promise to keep bringing to you incredibly fun content like we've done so far. Thanks! Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you next time!